Alright, let's check out the big guys. They're moving so slowly, I figure they can't be... Okay, they're carnivores, probably, if they're filter feeding. Because small animal is still animal, but... Yeah, they're not predators in the traditional sense, I don't think. So I'm probably safe around them. Reefback, you call them. That sounds right. Ah, okay, and you got something that hurts me. But I have to get this scan. It's not what I want to be scanning. But, sure. So that is genuinely a reef on their back. I mean, given the name, but... interesting. Okay. Let's just get a scan on as much as I can. Scan as much as you can. Barnacle. Is there anything in there? Nope. It's okay. There's this purple stuff over here. Yep. Be careful. Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yep. I know. Alright. We're okay. Let's head back. It's dark, and I think I got everything from the crash site over there. It's another big reefback. The reefbacks, I have to check, now that I've scanned it, if anything on their backs is worth harvesting for me. There you are. The light on this thing's a little bit weaker, but I do appreciate being faster. Okay. Other than waiting for rescue, I need to know what my next move is. And actually, I have a question. Can I charge the battery? I don't think so. His name is Reginald. Did you just run out of ideas, computer? I hope you're not broken. I kinda need you. Okay, but I have 2 more pieces of silver ore, so that means I can make a wiring kit, and then I can make a compass, and that's like the easiest way to do navigation if you don't have the satellites. Wait. They sent me the coordinates to the other life pods. How did they get the coordinates? Okay. Weird thing, other than biology, my other qualifications, if I'm reading off my resume, I have a little bit in medical and quite a bit in GIS, Geospatial Information Sciences. So I understand database management and how to, like, satellites and GPS and all of that. Just sort of the digital mapping sphere. You need satellites to get coordinates off of a computer, usually, unless you have reference points on the surface, I guess, and you know what the surface is like. Which the computer shouldn't, because I'm the one getting it its information. But you need satellites for that, mostly, to pinpoint an accurate location. You either need satellites or an intelligence, and I don't know if the computer has... It has intelligence, but it doesn't have the data. So... I don't know. Because you need usually 4 satellites to get a really accurate pinpoint, because if you have one, you just know that you're somewhere on that circle, because it can tell you the distance between you and the satellite, and if you have 2 satellites, you're somewhere on the overlap of those 2 spheres. And maybe if you knew the topography of the planet, you could figure out where that's most likely to be, but the computer shouldn't know the topography, unless the ship maybe scanned it on its way down? But that still wouldn't get you that level of accuracy that it seems to have. I don't know. Something's wrong, I think. This doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, conspiracy theories aside, I guess I have to keep going. Anyway, so I guess all that's something to worry about. But I was gonna make for the ship today. I have my suit, I have my sea glide. I might want to get... I definitely need food and water. So let's cook these. I might catch some more things while I'm out. I want to see if Reginald can be eaten. Reginald. I still can't get over it. That's a ridiculous name for him. I can cook Reginald. Reginald is in fact quite good to eat, according to the computer. So let's get this food cooked. Yeah, I still don't really know how it's cooking them. With, how is it getting rid of things. But, yeah. Actually, grav trap, that's useful. Okay. I have a sea glide, so I don't need that pinned. I could make a compass, but I might wait until I have more silver so that I can make the rebreather first. So first of all, let's ditch everything that I don't need for the trip. And then I need ingredients for batteries. So I have copper. I should have more copper in the box. Where's the box? Box? There's the box. Yay. Yeah, I got copper in the box. So grab some of that. And I need mushrooms. Not over harvesting any one patch, but that should be enough. Up we go. A whole fish. They don't usually come out this far. Usually more over the, I guess we're close enough to the chasm. Up we go. Alright. Making a couple batteries. Let's make 3 just to be very safe. I would like to find a way to recharge them if I could, but there we go. Hang on. It's silicon-based plant material. Interesting. I know that's a scientific theory that has been speculated on for a while, is that alien life forms are usually silicon-based because something about silicon and carbon having similar compositions. You know. So I'm just gonna make for the ship. See what I can see. Hopefully get more silver. Hi, buddy. Oh, baby, I'm not gonna... Yeah, you keep playing with that metal. You're okay. There we go. Cross out of his territory. Oh, it goes right in. That's fun. I kind of also wonder... It's my specialty. I wonder about the tube corals. Probably shouldn't gesture with a knife. Ill-advised. There we go. Oh, I have a map. That's kind of helpful. I'm not very good at reading that kind of map, though. But I was wondering... Oh, we're not very far from it, are we? How those tube corals work. Because coral is usually a colony of generally filter-feeding organisms that form this big shell around themselves. So I wonder if the tube shape is aligned with the water flow to pull water through. So that they can filter the inside of it. That's my theory. Alright. Getting close. Getting really close. Lots of stuff around here. Supply crates. Water. Whoa! Couple of you. I did want to get Computer's opinion on them. If I could. Without horribly endangering myself. Hi, bud. Yeah. Sand shark. You're calling it a sand shark. That seems accurate. I think it's a little odd that they have that many teeth, but I think what they're doing is they're pulling in a mouthful of sand and then spitting it out. And when they do that, they're filtering things out of that material. That's something that's seen in some real-life species. I mean, Earth species. I keep tripping up with that. Feels pretty unreal. Hey, medical kit. I was just thinking that I should probably have brought an extra one of those. Alright. It's creepy around here. Really is. Can hear the metal kind of creaking. I'd hope it was settled by now, but maybe not. What's this? Computer, give me your opinion. It's an engine fragment. Good. Okay, that's just scrap. Engine whoa! That's a big drop. Okay. I'm gonna definitely want the Sea Glide for this area. I don't like the murky water. Hello? Oh god. Hello, I'm moving, okay? Hi! Ugh! Big thing. Move. Oh, okay. Beginning to think that's what Computer meant when it said Leviathan-class life. And I don't think I can go there with a Sea Glide. Wow. I only got a glimpse of it. Maybe I'll go back through the recording on this camera. Okay, let's take a break up here. He seems to be in the deeper water, so I should be safe. First aid kits. I'm just gonna use one, because I might get hurt again. He had a mouth like one of my favorite animals on name alone, the sarcastic fringe head. His mouth opens in more than one direction, it looked like. Hey, I'm on dry land. That's nice. Oh, the sand sharks can leave the water for at least a little bit. Up on these sand dunes. Okay. So, I picked up a blueprint for the engine for a bigger... Sorry guys, still a little... Oh, lead deposit, that's good to know. A little shaken up by that. I think I held my composure beautifully. He was gorgeous, though. I'm a little bit unfortunate that he bit me. I think he got me with some of the side teeth on that big, like I said, sarcastic fringe head style mouth opening. But sarcastic fringe head, they use that as a display thing. Oh, hi sand shark. Oh, you can't go up here. That's good to know. Doesn't look like it. The sarcastic fringe head, it uses its mouth to make itself look bigger as a display more than anything. Wanted to see if I could get a... Nope. They're hard to scan because they're under the ground. But they use it as a display thing. To, like, fight with other fringe heads and... Power transmitter, that's useful. And to, like, attract mates and such. And I wonder if that's a similar thing, or if that's a functional piece of mouth, xenomorph style. You don't really see that in many Earth creatures, but, you know, xenomorph. It's been speculated in sort of spec biospaces that could be a thing. Kind of like a spider mouth, where the top opens up. They have the two chelicerae up top. Often modified to be fangs. I don't know if you've noticed this. It's Stalker and a sand shark. I don't know if you've noticed this, whoever's listening, that I talk a lot, and I talk a lot when I'm scared. You know, I'm not really all that terrified of that thing, but I'm not going back there. Got the blood pumping, though, so the motor mouth is kind of going. Alright. We're getting lots of good blueprints that I should be able to use. Propulsion cannon. I got a power transmitter earlier, and I speculate that will be very useful for maybe recharging my batteries. And then I don't need to keep making more batteries. I'm gonna stay close to the ship. I'm just kind of skirting around it because I don't want to go that close to what I suspect is the territory of the really big guy. He was very pretty, and I'd like another look at him, but I'm also not stupid, and I don't want another look at him desperately enough to seek him out. Right now. When I have better equipment, I might. Because I really, really want another look at him. Oh, is that who's screaming right now? That shriek. That's a beautiful sound. Whoa. Okay. Ship's shifting, so we're just gonna scooch on back. Keep an eye on things. You're calling it a shuttle bug. Another thing that's kind of hard to scan. There we go. Ooh, nice clicky noise. Nice, nice. I want computer's opinion on the shuttle bug to see if there's anything else I can do with it. Okay, so we got some blueprints. We got some... Yep, alright. I'm right by the surface, good thing. We got some information. I haven't found a way into the ship, but I have a feeling that doing that might require me to go down to where the big man is. That's what I'm gonna call him for now. I think that's what computer meant when it said Leviathan class, but again, Leviathan class is not standard terms, so did computer just make that up? Sand shark, hi bud. There you go. You guys are really active at night. Alright. I seem to be on the shallow side. Oh, I'm gonna be an idiot. Hang on. Something's glowing, and I want to know what. And... oh. It's just mushrooms. I probably shouldn't cave at night. It's like Minecraft level advice, but good advice in the real world too. Don't cave at night. Hang on. Big deposit of stuff here. Let's give it a little peruse with the better flashlight. Cargo box. Sealed cargo box. This one. Open but empty. This one over here. I think I already have the propulsion cannon blueprint, but yeah. No! Yay! That seems helpful. I don't know if that's like an engine piece or if that's a sonic weapon, maybe? If it's a weapon, I'm very happy. I don't like being out here with only the knife, but I seem to be holding my own. What's this? A desk. I can make a desk. Well, that's almost helpful. I hope there's a way to break open those sealed containers at some point. That would be good. That's just scrap. Alright. Gonna make for home with the new blueprints. Next priority, for me personally, and probably for finding more things and making more survival, I want to get another look at the big guy. I like him. He's nice. Well, he's not. He tried to kill me, but if I hated everything that tried to kill me, I wouldn't get very far as a biologist. Most things kind of want to kill you. Well, they don't, but they want to survive, and, you know, your competition, and especially if they don't know what you are. Understandable response, honestly. I'm not being particularly violent out here, but understandable. That's just Sea Glide. Whoa, cargo hauler. I kind of want a forklift. It won't help me, but I kind of want... Beacon! A beacon! Is that... Can I use that to send a signal? I would love to be able to send a signal. Maybe there's some more skies on the planet vending machine. Okay, I just got a transmission coming in, so we're gonna remember this area and make for home post-haste. Alright, that was an eventful day. Good day. I'd love more information on that thing. That thing was awesome and so pretty and so just really incredible creature. Alright, up we go. Hello.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Good. Alright. See, that's the other reason why I'm not too worried about this whole thing. You know? Someone's coming. Yeah, okay, this pushes and pulls objects. Oh, it's like a gravity gun, if we're keeping with sci-fi references. Pathfinder. Makes your way out of spaces. Not bad, that might be helpful. I really want that rebreather, probably. Graph trap. I might make a graph trap. That might save me on swimming to catch fish. Yeah, let's do that. I want a beacon. Computer, can you tell me what a beacon does? I know you don't have the blueprint, but that's not a very helpful name. Laser cutter, that's good. Beacon. No. Okay. Yeah, the sea moth seems good. Power transmitter extends the range of a power source. I don't have a power source. That's okay, it'll be useful someday. And good news, I can make a lot of things that aren't particularly helpful. But gotta start somewhere. And I don't know. I mean, I'm a biologist stranded on an alien planet. That's a big work opportunity for me. Like, I know I'm gonna have the opportunity to go home, and that's gonna be exciting and, you know, good to have, but... Oh, an eclipse. It's pretty. Okay. Look away before it becomes a problem. Don't want to go blind up here. And I packed all that food and I didn't even eat it.
Signs stabilizing.
I guess I should get more food, but I have that graph trap now that I can put out. There we go. Use one of the health packs. Okay, so I need to go fishing and I need to put out the graph trap. There we go. Get that ready to go. Oh. Yeah, you're just gonna leave me alone. Hi. I hear ya. Alright. Let's put a graph trap over here, because it seems like a lot of fish come through. Whoa, big shadow. Alright. Graph trap. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what I need. Yeah. Somehow they're still kind of hard to catch. I guess I need a storage case for that, because I don't want to have it out all the time, because it might hurt the fish, so... Guess we are going to need more titanium, because we're going to need more boxes. Alright. We're doing okay out here. I keep saying we, as if it's not, you know, me and a camera and a computer. But I guess that's enough to make you not feel alone. And I know I've been kind of sass-mouthing the computer, but I'd be doing that to a person too. It cuts the tension. Alright. I was gonna make a box. There we go. Get another locker. Now, everybody's favorite, I'm gonna organize things. I don't want my tech in the water, so I think I'm gonna keep my batteries up here, and anything else that's definitely, you know, valuable technology. Oh no, I accidentally put my knife away. I didn't mean to do that. I need that. There we go. So this locker is just gonna be for my bigger tech pieces that, you know, are built for the water. There it goes. Actually, I'm gonna move it so that they're kind of together. Oh, maybe not the creep vine, huh? Alright. So I have a sample analyzer, a fluid analyzer, and a graph trap. I need to figure out how to fix my sample analyzer and my fluid analyzer, but I don't think I have room in my hab for those. Is it weird that I'm calling it a hab? You know, my habitat. It's where I'm staying because it can sustain me. And the rest of this can't really. Okay. So I was gonna head back in the ship direction. I really wish I had the compass, but guess we need silver for it. I'm gonna head back in the ship direction, and I'm gonna pick up some more blueprints and hopefully bust some more limestone, get that silver that I need. That'd be good. Yeah. Hi, sand shark. Good sand shark, you're fine. Yep. Head on up. Get a breath. There it is. Alright. Found the wreckage I was at before that transmission came through. I should probably give myself a checkup. I need to be careful, because the medkit had the stuff to patch up my suit, but I don't want that thing that bit me to give me an infection or anything of the like. Oh, big tube. Nothing in it, though. Alright. Not scannable. Okay, that's fine. Too much interference. Ooh, pretty open water. I like the open water when I can see what's... Oh! Hi! You've got spots on you. Is that sexual dimorphism, or maybe parental care? Maybe it's carrying its eggs on its outside? That happens in some species of frogs. Would scanning you help me figure it out? Hi. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Got it. It's sick. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Alright. Off we go. But they're hanging out by those eggs down there. So maybe that's stalker eggs. Which would mean that the one I have in my hab is a stalker egg. Because I think it looks the same, but they really like playing with the metal. I don't know why. Maybe they're chewing on it for, like, their teeth. Mobile vehicle bay. That'd be helpful, but I only have the one mobile vehicle, so maybe it's redundant. Ooh. It says brain coral. It's making bubbles of gas. So it's producing something. Wonder what that something is and if it's oxygen. Maybe I can make use of that if it is. Could just as easily be CO2, though. Probably is, because coral is an animal, and most animals process oxygen into CO2 rather than the other way around, like a plant does. Oh. It's oxygen. Hang on. I don't know what to make of that. Because I guess... Okay, my guess would be that that is an animal, so the coral is symbiotic with a plant, probably, to produce that gas. And then it's weird that it's off-putting it like a bubbler would instead of like just into the water. That's not really what I would expect. Oh, dang it. I've learned a lesson. That's what those look like when they're closed. Usually I set them off before I see them, so now I know not to approach. Getting new information. Always good. Alright. I'm gonna be super careful and check these caves for silver and other things. But again, so carefully. Hi! Oh! Dang it. Hello. That's fair. All that for a bit of copper. Alright. Let's try down here.